This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
The moment you have from my Boadu TV, so you show first time now subscribe and like it. Nana Otu Darko and watch say Mahama MCs ni DCs no more the appointees no more Mahama what the full list neighbor Mahama the obabodi no we shame aye say bi mana wo bon wabon until say Mahama yi wedi afi NDC for na omunya appointment no mbofu Mahama gidigidi say no ma yedwuma NDC for so him abo account say is suspending no say yi na defi TVSYZ2 yenim say ya omba so bim oka say onya wontumi obekọ no mo disika obekọ no eti obi wo ha behwe mu di adwuma papa bi ni ho ye Mahama so appointment eti honton se munya botre obi ya benya na de say wa ye adwuma nkwa da benya ode
John Dramani Mahama, the president ayen I just say obi a wo time no na wo time no kre ana wonka adwuma poti his excellency the president is doing. He's doing a very great job. And there are some ministers of state ene mi bebo omunkuro but me pesi me yi interview with free then I'll be able to face it well. And so we a minister na ene uti udia. It means you are doing something right. One of the ministers I met him just for free. The Honorable Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Amakufibwa. And maybe the church as far as the fight of Galamsey is, and Okwanya when I crado per se, when Galamsey a thing of the past. I've told you, ladies and gentlemen, say yetna no more. Sabi enya manyo sema hwani wa pe ana de kansem. Asem we bokuru. Akwesa bakosem a entokwada ho. Yenka enkyerema. Nti menkyera konya bunu so enka nsem bi asabi. Ebebo man obi a onya adwuma na me bona baso. Never, I'll never do that. Aji obi a waye krado say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama adwuma wo yen oren beko. Of course, Mesha say me boss whom MC needing. If it's only about beauty, certainly can wasem. But when you see somebody who is ready to support a government, and she's one of them, but the point I am making is say, near one more buy when kosono, and untiramtia. Near Bapuama buy when so, I found into my pefrano. I don't soon tell here. A beg will go funny. Then you naturally the beerata. Then you otigina for papa. And ma a beg will go fa. Never penny for say, Keto was yes in Dudu Rura. It's in Yama Babwa, Kakrabina, when I cried so much my boy Ganano. They are the reasons why we come to your homes, to your offices, and baby Amutie Jumedi. Makani say, you know. Yemfa asadakese ema wana ATM sabre or filling stations ahodo. Taxi ranks, taxi drivers, passengers, truck drivers, no one passengers, Uber, Bolt, Yango, Shagzi. Baby be out here bia. Wa ukra and say for kakra wom wo kwankwani ase wo se ya chawe bru. Went here you want here in Yobia. Eti yebedi sankomo no. But me beso hunu say yebeko. And maybe ansana be gafon so betena se no. Mekasa afa adwuma bi kakra efa obekaya Magdan sensem bi e ba here woti for wo courts fa sasibia no kura ho a based on court verdict na so free so ni ade na yakobo nkrofo bi ni ade ene yebedi nkomo bi. There's one guy or one figure in the picture. Was trying to do the right thing. Meme no ka say. Obi akura nwe no. and me put a video at now live on the show. Yen suro nyame nsen suro nipa. Ha? Yen suro nyame ensan suro nipa. Ana abai we mu amai mo connection men. Ne connection women you think say you have access to the old boy. To bia mo person hey te yen trauma bia. Obi an ho no mo a wo be fa kuntuna se. Person hu akokra no nti sa access hunu no a ebi mu di dwa no. A time will come, your baby body. A time will come, your baby body, because during the days of the struggle, time no na yaku adi to me. I'm not talking about people who sat on the fence, oh hear me. But there were people who acted as adversaries. Krofo ne ta ban no, person ka ban no kura mo power. You can't come to power and dine with your enemies. And that is why we are here. In making sure say you all trust no one who say what him say the chia no we better because there are times and penyimfo no bebre ho no a enya adwenbone so but odokwan so but the penyimfo say sabo no benya wo no onka wa onfe ne se nkyerɛ wo menya wa mebo de na madam ho so enye sa
Akwatia why not
we must be on top.
Akwatia need to be rescued. Akwatia fought for about 2024 my NDC. But MPP told said they could use their numbers and the military. Any nyama dani nyamani. Nyame so mpe ne bone no. Ano sumunya abutra, I'll give you another opportunity to prove yourselves. Enti nyame adomo a yebesa akọ Akwatia by elections. Na MPP kura nim die ntia was NPP contested this election. Because ye the Akwatia ma okra free a untimi mfanya hwe. Because 87 na okra hu so fa so bi e wo mu. Se o se Ghana kra yi ti o mu kana every man se do bi ka o so mu tena fie na nka to data mo na nka mo hwe Zoom, Facebook live proceedings. Na se ye be kwa read budget as a member of parliament na se. Na ti asema asana hene na ba beka. Sikasam no ntotie ho se de sikasam se koso na wo kɔ mpasua so a watima kyerɛ o manfo moto aba ma wo na obi wo small business bia watima wo kwampa obetimi afa so benefit wa sɔre wapie wo se wontie ye wie ne besi nkonya se pense mu dia na a minority da kwa kofa ni fugumu ntefre ntutu ye nkrosa minority da suit and fugu a ukuta 500 Ghana cedi kro onu kwa ni fugu mi nimba bi otofiri come infante abegina obedi de so obedi beti usi de debate eye budget a wa boycott uni asase ya cancel di apoto where's the integrity
integrity
enti Akwatia de MPP they should forget MPP Kosruba from Akwatia seat no has been rescued. NDC ubesa teki. Na omo anano no motitoka se na matise sa MPB no a se asin north se asin south ho no mo a
asin south
omo se no reverence and why ya na sorry tu na sensen no
and then reverend here power paper so
na odin semfu a yenkonkoche no no minim de omo ye ya mutaka mo national security for mo ja akwama ne fa no di ye ene nam se Akwatia will be bloody
na sorry to say
to mo de be hwiegu
se Akwatia ebe bloody for you know no nsi ho omo ye memasem no nyina no de market on the wakatachi whatever omo ye memasem no nyina umo none of them will go there banana mame kasa se mo nkyerɛw na no abobi anoma bi sugu masum se Akwatia se ukunu ana oyire aboni trimu poso kwa eti trasem na wo do no a ka kire ne se Akwatia kra mu nsi ho because anoma kasa go sugu masum ni se IGP mfa policemen no less than 5,000 be kwa Akwatia not less than 5,000 be kwa Akwatia
police for
yes
no less than 5,000
no less than 5,000 now 2 weeks to the elections police be all over we a minister we a police we a MP na so police guard the cry enter Akwatia ya makwa ma ne mfa ne weapon enter na Akwatia ye ba nya fe na kwa ko bisa say na ye dan ye de o ye ba ye be chim de makwa kohyem e kire ansa na be bisa ansa na si den kra enti se wukunu ana wunua bi ye no me masemetri trase motunufo na bi kra na ni be hu kena na nso ni nansi wo Akwatia no obetena ka mu but onu Akwatia krom ho ne apa no na senka MPP nyansa ni pa betu omofo a enka wontu omofo say MPP should be the last movement, political movement in Ghana to provoke anything political violence at this particular moment, because ya minu omo pa Ghana for mini MPP for pa domo ye was sin off domo ye Otachiman South domo ye was West Ogon domo ye 2020 voter registration exercise still fresh ya dream na Ghana for mini womo amu paper omo busiafo was West Ogon no omo per revenge womo ekoma de share Otachiman South no they are ready to revenge. It is MP before ni mwa. Yes, it's atente huo etu autoa. Ye green treasure. They should be the last people in this country to provoke anything or call for anything political violence. Si biemuma omusesia obien ho beka. Na MPP they don't know the kind of how mo provoke Ghana system no. Democracy na anything as some of them still they have the opportunity to go to radio and TV, stand General Parliament say be no say cancer phone no ma for muhuadi. The kind of robot almost share Ghana for the past 8 years. Who tsunami ye? And MPP want to talk about what? Political violence, election violence. First time in the history of Ghana, not even under military regime. Say policemen and military men in uniform, ekuta etio, also many protected civilians. They were killing civilians. Yeah. 2020 election, one policeman or one army officer, a civilian, editaya kra, ebon na netikoma netikopaye. Say omo kuminipa 8 Otachiman South to say na yenya a former second deputy speaker of parliament describing them so omo ye criminals. Na me say asem no a Joe Wise kai no Joe Wise pa onko Israel kwesre bonifate kama will serve him and his family before he will see it. The tunkrofo busu obe declare omo so omo ye criminals no, it will happen to him nani behu ansa no akonada kamenem. How can you kill 8-year-old girl? Say or you criminal.
A criminal.
One more so me criminal say chi wo mo no. Wo mu bo mo tuoku wo mo no etuo say no mo retrieve ye. Second say no mo retrieve ye. None. Mo ko ma for mo wadi. And then crofo kunu ma dan na ye twa crofo kunu mo nan because I was West Ogon. Now we say MPP pro no a we yes aniama we less than 7 months it in say Ghana for refi wo sana mana o sha roba obi nka se pudu onhye na mu wase dia ye be di ne jo papa
no assess chances na man assess chances na man
mate
MPP NDC
e be ba ho ma menchia menu akabori na menchia menua prince se me bai Abranti wa chat me on Facebook, but me who no one on wonder. Even Kramo send a flyer na mama no, and ring it bell no because social media home actually pressure or home nenya de kitwa.
On your time, you always
on top. Said Murukai no, we enyam komshe. Yes say abofra hu nsan hohora.
Kosum.
Anonim penyufo to nsedidi. Na say they was here sha ase no. I won't give you even 1 year.
What do you for?
1 year crash, you go far. But don't forget, say credibility is the game.
The best capital.
Don't compromise on a credibility and integrity. Politics in a common room. sometimes so bekasa so be enti ebra wadwe be wo say o ba be bo abekasa etia na sabre na omo anam kwan so ayeba
no say no,
especially a political party called NDC. NDC are rewarded hard work, but it takes time. Most of the times,
not just hard work with consistency.
Yes, it takes time. A massive.
Yeah.
But so when Timmy and persevere, and now by the time I realize no neko, you see, I don't want to go there. I've heard other colleagues complaining. See, atnasi ni ekasi ye critical thinking analysis with common sense. Near digging for background now, Ubu say originally they were not part of the umbrella family.
No.
And in politics, loyalty is the key. Obedi pa. And to feel say obedi pa no, wado awie ni de say no buy no be so say so ogina ketua so she da afowura adua na bro no wodo ase wia wo twen say bro no bedwan na watwa obeton bi atobi adibi ba wo kofa ba de ni na ba de ni bedo bro na ase ono do ase wie o say bro ni say be ye say nye ye once wado ase wie ni de wo so de sika ma no enti apaafo na doso obanyansa fo ebunu be yen kana sem na menua kabori bibi about agric ministry no cre agric ministry plus many other ministries nyama bebre na ekoso na ya me no kasai office of the special envoy to the African Union omabebo onabo erikopoko abaso body kese pa no mo dia mano se omohwe papa na ni suade hunu ni de wi a wo se tutu nyama ewo kwae mo Ghana no a wo se abasobo enura anajo kudu fi be 12 adwumaku ba ko an so nhyɛ abase friend eminent West African nobles omo so a wo de onabo ekopoku enti fi no anwumre be si ena no pay abasobo de akasie mienu ena akwade amano na ese adekum din se no a esana akone mo nyankwankwa ase cause adwuma ekoso woni nya adwuma ketwa na de man ye fe ni se obia no nya yimu se de menu aka wiki mu ana Morocco abai ebe che Ghana abai 40 bags of fertilizers no de be che me no ka se minister ne ya wo de pan ato Monday voter region for before mo de 15,000 out of 40,000 15,000 watch
okay 40 bags into can you
40,000 bags no
okay
e move 15,000 eco voter region e move 15,000 eco T region e move 5,000 with the peasant farmers association of Ghana omunchen farmer members e move 2,000 eco Aflan place north and south 3,000 akano with the other farmers association oche e dia momo we no grant ka fertilizer over 1 million bags of fertilizer by nature this year raining come. So that is it. And to Monday, Accra FM for officially I invite him said that mo farm cameras in bra. Yes, we need to more ye ni now. Because Minister Atonsa Fred the two region OT and voter region regional ministers. Yes, we need some more ye ni now. Ti call amubia saka. Already farmers about 2 months ago or made the fertilizer come on and no chance of no buy and ba or mo pesi and samra krani ma metwa enti de ekoso ewo ho eno no na ministers ministries ni bi wo ho no mo a o magu aba no enya mfifi enti nkrofo mu ni se omu hu hwe so oni pampro bamboo esi se udua take 5 years ansa na fifi na 5 years in a fifi say ya wa bi ko ba na tenti che dan enti ministries ni bi wo hono mu a o magu aba no but encrophone share dan hu ye ebi mu ministry lands and natural resources mesi sa ministry ni ministry a we ye corrupt say MPP now ko ye minister hono mu a the only alternative is to make yourself rich and forget to say you are fighting galamsey Enti under MPP. Yes, under MPP, all the ministers are lands and natural. All of them are rich, filthy rich.
Very rich.
Some Obujana Pomo, they are filthy rich. They did Oma some fight it. They came to enrich themselves. But Honorable Emmanuel Amakufibwa, Papa no ye juma. Less than 6 months of his appointment. Ono kwa an appointment ne ba Oma ministers omo de February an appointment by.
February, almost February.
Excavators are what here does seen MPP ATS. Enkrofo prosecutor omo yes, enkrofo prosecutor omo no e does seen MPP ATS. Enkrofo wa che mo does seen MPP ATS. Na MPP for bomutimu pose galamse ni deal upe umpo umbetu. Na no me audit over 1,200 lines is on the mile no about 900 and something fraudulent. Sanko following na MPP for as at last 2 months na excavators or makrana mama na ya back Ghana over 10,000 brand near Kasana the port to crow moko clear no it's over 2,000. NDC for power that be omunya sika omo de class excavators MPP for no it's kind of we no omo timi fanko go bank
some the cranium
and to some the cranium man omo di two asas no and to all cranium man di two galamse no na o making money na ese sensuo na ese ma ban ye unpopular because nessa galamse intensify na sensuo a yen konko blame MPP e be blame the NDC so what the go back ku no ma mienu we making money na wasa ma government no aye unpopular o wi anu abegina so the campaigns amuntu abanti abai no and they need to be careful omo ye adwuma na mom moro catch boss sa forestry ho de
Juma ho.
Sa forestry ho no.
Me de nyaho na madwuma da. Me madwuma da.
Sa kwaye no. E wo se emisem framan for wo se bom papre. Etwam se de be ya enframa be fa forestry no. Na enkrofo.
Se me woni be madwuma da.
Na
bra.
Ene
ansa we mame. Judy Mensa say several agric officers meaning say no clear but also the observation. Several agric officers are taking advantage of the situation by selling fertilizers after distributing only 2 bags to farmers. This practice is unacceptable and needs to be addressed immediately.
Okay. On your specific. District because as far as we are concerned,
right?
Abai is not selling any fertilizer. Fertilizer be a debate from Abai or be Twama or be a sending panel cron for you.
One way I confused because na ku for the moton.
Yes, management specific. Yeah. We will zoom to that district.
If a district corner
so when the people who only agri officer needing and one thing is say the Bamana one to say
leading this after investigation.
Katirana ministry they distribute fertilizer is not going to the agri officers because the minister no I say yeah my third party behind them and it's in a cooperatives never is essential.
Oh that be then and the because me call from here mentioning side home. Wife mwechi from be free and then you can say almost check fertilizers but fertilizers no almost check my MPP for almost NDC for no and I'm catching so like how why not check some fertilizers but because me minimum say fertilizers and go through the cooperatives into a individual
cooperatives in there I find you be activate cooperatives no
okay it is a
yes and it is a nipa no obi obe complain be on said districts. Yes, so our officers you be yeah just give us the information. Ejuma ba poso
ye for koku chuna
ejuma ba poso nti onye ni sam o mo ene so mo system no ba Ghana for we prepare some strasem oba be kan obusan say mami obi kro onipa ne number fama me kra na afedi eh no mo obi amudi
anti by now no forbidden
obi amudi koka we papa by this time and so one kra me say nana asina me see for me nuaba no em say bibia akoso Ghana Airport Company Limited enra nwumra Ghana Central ni Polado Motre oko special prosecutor office no ebesi na onyanko fie me be na de metete ne say special prosecutor mama ne bail na ya say invite ne back to the office of the special prosecutor enti ne yere ne makra nya hu nti odaso wo ho enti minim si be obekọ back to Blue Gate ana say no beku fie akwa akoda but yemfa no ntoche na Boadu Mochri now the board chairman Edema Ghana Airport Company Limited. And a more the contract merge could be a friend Evertex. Say or monko ye den or monko buama revenue leakages in Tria. Na sa company na SML I can offer Eddie $141 million contract mo say a year petroleum downstream or mon conquer say and crofo to petrol no de ban o mun sisi in terms of taxes no nkro ba e no kra ho asem da ho sa adwumaku no a na hye kire sa Evertex no so si o modia na Boadu Mochri eklemi say ono as a board chairman no he has no hands in the deal na sa company no kra no na woni mo ba bia. But evidence however from an answer zero investigative journal work say when Boadu Mochri akasa ma Boadu Mochri akasa jetum say yes he knew about the company because of mobile board meeting I no Boadu Mochri as a board chairman no timu bie. Another revelation kra bobo battle say ono ke Boadu Mochri no akasa kra na di company ni buy. And to no on company ni kra before bibia it means like omu cookie bibia we chere the but me ha because office of the special prosecutor na juma na question we am person me busa ne say sama me no to airport horum no MD no to eden Yvonne no what ho ye den
so oye juma
according to Yvonne was say sa company no mo ba be form no Omaduma efo a omode be said more airport to just one employee.
O say
according to Manasi. Sa Evertex no audit no so kwakoye for revenue blah 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 airport no. Adwuma no omode ne ko enipa ba akope.
From airport.
Yes. But Oko Airport Company Limited a wono no owo adwuma efo over 1,500. Asa 1,500 no Oko Obabia omo eye eba no audit and risk management and compliance department no omo 9 staffs 8 permanent staff omo no tumi nye sa adwuma no adwuma nipa nwotwe nipa nkro na ntumi anye enti nipa ba ko betumi aye.
Wow.
And I'm inviting company obe presentation am award contract di ama no enti sama I mean what ho ya dey. If Boadu Mochri has questions to answer as a board chairman, what about the MD? Who introduced the company to the board? Because no business and a person or new company become contractor, they will go straight to the board. You go straight through the management. What they will propose are called Nasa one some now can to sumua.
But the board member can also introduce.
Meba. What the one some no call propose are called management of the company. No more reading us Thomas Sumua. No person with Timu Yanoma to say Branebe Church Mutre. Sometimes over their presentation. We have presentation, we are not management near convincer. Then they refer to board. What you convince about na board soon say a to man board amount clearance, so go ahead and deal with them. According to Mahama, Yakas was a contract in the commercial. We don't care whether so much man as a unchemu. A dear now here in the first place. Enter muchem. Sankandi siama power and kabichem. Sankandi siama power and kabichem. Due diligence ben wa yeah and sakra na all the company na two mama mark board. Abe presentation call board for approval. Due diligence ben wa yeah. Timami not where then?
Open so heading.
If Boadu Mochri as a board chairman has questions to answer, she must equally have questions to answer.
Maybe she's not being called.
Timami no special prosecutor minim di enti a on to nsam frɛ no. Na nim di enti a Boadu Mochri no da sɛ samame ni do da ne fie. Company nanahade. PPA MOMA approval for this contract.
Ever tax phone.
Yes, 2nd December 2024. Omo receiving management receiving on 3rd December 2024. And omo forwarded to board December 11, 2024. But to correct contract now they signed the contract on 4th December 2024.
Go through again.
PPA, I'm an approver for this contract to be signed.
PPA, no.
Public Procurement Authority. I'm an approver say omo engage ometimi and as omo sign contract no.
Okay.
Date omo Emma approval was December 2, 2024.
PPA yes here. Okay.
Ena Ghana Airport Company Limited receiving on the 3rd of December 2024.
Okay.
And omo forwarded to board for approval. On the 11th of December 2024.
Okay.
But great date almost sign contract with the Evertex now 4th December 2024.
Before forwarded to the board.
Yes.
So
what it means in say what it means in say the contract was signed even before forwarded to management
and you need a board approval before the contract to be signed. Who is the board chairman?
Paul Adumachi was the board chairman and who was the MD?
How can he say Onimole?
No, we say Paul need on question or answer.
Do focus on the MD no.
Paul need on question or answer that.
Okay.
But the question is PPM approval no. Letter me by him for eba management. And a management eba 2nd. And a mo receiving is 3rd. And a mo also the man board 11th. By contract no any board in the sign the management of the company in the sign.
But I'm okay finish. So
management of the company in the sign board now approve we are management mo number sign. By contract no mo sign on 4 December 2024 3 days to elections. Meanwhile records are more to say letter me the command board 11 December for approval. So before I letter never call board no ma sign. You be say maame no a almost a friend say Yvonne nana afi your paro who be say no so ebeye mistake. How can it be a mistake?
So firstly, when I
and she has no questions to answer.
I'm not saying that. Take also this one into consideration. I'm also learning, and I don't know the truthful part of it. Say, Manas Azurian so posted when the Facebook war. Say contract, say from the board level, even before the manager or managing director got involved or got to know about it.
Radio. Per this records. Once you could see Omuko board meeting minute everything is there.
That's right.
The records were Ghana Airport Company Limited Nankasa provided.
Okay.
As far as this deal is concerned.
Okay. And I will be boss. Very well.
No mubisa ma me no ye MD or no so date ni dey e be a mistake.
Okay.
How can this be a mistake?
Okay.
And why is this not enough?
Okay.
For OSP to investigate or to invite her for questioning.
I get it.
Why? And how come sir or realize it say contract when after say NDC are winning elections?
But the question I also ask is, do we think say JDM doesn't know why he's still keeping the woman there?
Is it?
But it's a multi-million city question. I mean,
John
Dramani Mahama should know why he keep meet you.
When say Mahama buy no.
Yes.
Na Ghana for the Ghana police service cry tired of Dampare.
Okay.
Everybody wanted Dampare out. Even enoma cry na police headquarters so nyina esu anu musu no omoni amoni gunu a whole rough said they didn't want Dampare.
Be the have to say be.
Because the no manager omo na rough na a sign said they don't want Dampare. President Mahama din.
Okay.
Ano ma Dampare adwuma. Election violence of course for report to bra. And no cry President Mahama na say mo kai free na numu is recorded on video ni say present the report.
Yes.
But official communique fee Jubilee House to them na say it's like a man looking like so on report bra. and Tenukram an ample time. He couldn't deliver,
100.5,
and he was fired. Mami, by Ghana for raising issues.
The crime reason.
And no that's all. Me so because what now? So on consent now, and yamasem.
Okay. But your issue is that
my issue is that
in connection with the matter.
Yes, as far as this deal is concerned,
so argument
this woman to have I was saying money answer questions.
Okay. Fair question. Or fair submission, I should say.
Yeah, man, answer first question. NASA company we MPP wow. MPP a criminal organization. They are very smarter. Sa papa ya juma ya ne dia. The Informer newspaper some years a publishing no. A timber company. Anu ye fishy deals or the cocoa to kutretia no mbu case no. Say defamation. From timber company and the bar SMS and no kwakwa audit oil. If says okay. So also na kwakwa audit downstream audit na. Okay, and what may identify any oil company or underpay tax also chama Ghana na si debi. When Timio. Who can also the entire found says so those companies, you know, they are underpaying taxes. Can Oforiata the Kwashe just to know for free money. $141 million, $100 million. Tomuri no MPP who said now omu free power no. And omo say the Kwashe airport because omo no mo pe baby every day sikaba. Oil sector or downstream no every day every second money is flowing. Because we are dania we beto petrol, we beto diesel, we beto gas. And every day enso anto ye didio ya ndidio ya yadio ya nyadio ya beto petrol. I know me the question no mbedi. I know me say airport also so there. Ade say terminal 3 why fenti Uber West Africa number 1. Some crofo ko be ni to also this kind there. E be basa ntino. Omo de akose di na so omuti oppositions na omo na control the economy. Enti mu sa MD ni say due diligence be no ye. Nana woti e into bi kra ba say who a business who a business owner. Na obi ba say opese ope contract. Man contract no obeti mania. Unya background check right say company kra ba kra free himfa. No what I experience na.
Especially when you are the CEO.
Company I can say me o where only certificate license as a audit firm kra no only be Evertex only be. Only accredited company that is not only licensed company to even conduct any audit. No institution in Ghana or Africa in the world now accredited says our company we has been accredited or licensed. So obetimia of audit service. So on what grounds? A plan of fast to convince MD not airport or man. A plan of fast to convince no. Emma man so LED no call board. Emma a contract yes. Now how come say well who say company where Fragadam she will only knew say this company Fragadam after say NDC having election. That woman must I was say a manifest questions no answer. What I saw about China's one time it's none of my business.
Very well.
Because I didn't free management in a core board. Now say the board were questions to answer. What about the management?
What if she was overpowered by the board chairman?
Overpowered and or incompetent. So incompetent, so she must answer for incompetence. The negligence and incompetence nearly cost Ghana millions of dollars. And for that matter, she must answer for incompetence.
Because maybe investigations, some friend and because what we know is at the hierarchy of administration. Board powerful. So many friend now match and President Mahama. It's chances are that you better take a decision from the top.
And President Mahama.
Anyways.
So long as this matter is concerned, I think say it be appropriate for that woman to step aside for proper investigations to go on.
Or she should be called so that
because
she can
answer. Because for 2 years no, umetimi adane dane niama. Said the Chief Justice get to Tokonu Araba. Yamana tranche a ye di na asem no. Maami so betima tranche ni ahwehwem. Ni emeka so ono as a MD She has no hands in it. She didn't do anything wrong. The OABR was legal.
Sami first man.
Procedurally, why you man kama. Never stating no. Anti sadia the fight against corruption a year near can was and Ninko say you could for a plead say yen sound for or more original jurisdiction power no more and committing probe a year corruption and Sapamo Mobile. I think it's about high time.
Very well.
Because the only institution in the Ghana for trust as far as dealing with crime, through financial crimes and corruption,
very well. His name is Samuel Hunto, a broadcast journalist. Now, and also didn't do some. We in the end some where they can. We'll come to other issues. My comprehensive. But before that, Elizabeth Forjo has joined us. Good evening from Holland. Nano too. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Nana Chiabinia, Chris Dugan, Mammy. Also,
Chris Dugan. International man.
Friday.
Chris, and Friday. Into baby Bishiano. By you who the Fafa Sameso, Million no Maswati. Until Chris Dugan. One of pound for Muti in your chairman. Okay. Emmanuel Gibson, also Sammy. Should know board chairman is more powerful than the MD. Mary Adam, I say Paul may be having direct influence in this matter. Andy Moles. Now, no, too. I learned Paul cashed out $141 million 4 days to elections. Is that true? All those ones are still under investigations, and in chairman office of the special prosecutor. We shouldn't preempt them because sometimes the office sits more of a court institution. Okay, Mary Adam, I say our $150 they collected from us during COVID through a Nigerian will be my biggest joy if those monies are retrieved back to the state. Okay, Emmanuel Gibson, say Hunto TVGH, you are not an investigator. But don't forget Hunto is a citizen who has a right of even citizen arrest. And say we need not to be investigators before we can act. See, it will make the work of investigators even less. Very well. Naima Abna Kisi Dua Adu Amiao. Hey, Naima Odimudu. Also, please go and read Manasa Zuri's Awuni's expose in full, because in the expose he posted also on his Facebook page. Okay, that he started from the board, not from the management. I think that has been. All right. So, Lily Mackenzie, as a nice show. Are you saying if the special prosecutor wants to call the MD, he can't invite her? Sometimes you guys need to be circumspect in your analysis. Papa de Refina all kind of. And you see, we should not also think that any one person is a hub of knowledge. No one can claim expertise or knowledge. Indeed, facts where special prosecutor and said who the meaning are. Sometimes they need to be reminded. Judy Mensah, maybe I should do the last 2 messages and we come back home. I can confirm that it happened in the Eastern region. Maybe the NDC or Eastern region on the fertilizer matter. Or say back also say Eastern region. She can confirm. Richard Akwa also watching live from Dubai. Very well. We say my man Hunto will kill it. David Akposoe, also micro minority leader Penyo Markin is now campaign manager for the ruling NDC party. Very well. Keep your messages coming through. Afro Godwin also more than happy. Sani Kosi also MPP Satan party. Anthony Pakalute also more of him. Prince Andrews, good evening. I'm watching from Akimoda. Anita Adwasna no to Darko no size. Okasha Mahama Akat. And so at the message about, unfortunately messages not coming through into my audio. No, Mary Adam, I see you. Richard Akwa, I see you. I may come to you. But was it good evening from Milan, Italy? Sami is my man. Okay, so Mahama Akas. Very well. My main Prince is Prince, like I said, is a student leader. I remember my days in Legon as well. Time and day student leaders come on in student parliament. Any idea? It was a beautiful sight to behold. And one of the reasons why I who fly along, man protest is not because I don't know you. Oh, I know you, I should say. It's because man protest is because I know you. But time I'm student leader. Now, I call not joyful invite me kakra on one of the shows be my program. Send out here and but there was one of the shows Anna Jidimpa, a friend then file. Almost file be news file. And I catch Papa and say, oh, I have the competence. I can speak to issues. When you be discussing it. He looked at me and told me, say, that platform is not for children. I was sad. I was sad. And you know, me who say, hey, there are a lot of you to me nyansa be blessing pennyful kroma. What you wouldn't nyansa say? MPP are buying a travel ministers be prudent nyansa so be brave. I'm telling you. So I am more judging by your age, but they should judge us by the content of our character and the capacity of our thinking faculties. Right? Very well. Meaning baby, I will be for hold on.
Before I share, I met Shawan Kazaso and I know Otu Darko. So I invite him about show. So now my chair, my senior, I want to make a chance to phone nache. My phone is submission. Bro, can one tia NDC communication and Kazaso.
Okay, answer some.
Make a submission crowd. Yeah, you can't tell mommy follow no. Yeah, and share your car. Tell us you say now. My put it down some notes.
Okay, let's say our Kenyans are sempa.
Oh yes, yes, and I just what to be. I know more also musum. Now my chair, my senior, Mahmoud Kabori.
But I'm sorry, but we talk lawyer the Kabori, and this thing I don't understand.
He's my big brother.
No, but it's like Kabori. I said, I didn't know.
It's my Nana Dentia.
Who to make us say some floor. Madu Mike. Madu I mean never to make crash it to us.
All right, so now my chair we see na Mahmoud so say Kabori or Boadu my party my NDC Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. No my chair Harrison Kojaba, a very good guy. Harrison you be a me say obi bia be here Harrison wana brabom. Harrison will be almost a potential.
Hey, Harrison.
With the least opportunity, will be able to farmer. Now,
Pierre for Nadmo.
Yes, Nadmo, more head of communication.
Okay.
Now, NDC party, Nankalamabo Mabaso. On the Yanon party, the weddings, Obena Nanka Robert and Ampany for Infinity and Tansi by NDC party at all times, making sure, say, oh, yeah, Babuna, who say, Nipabi Woma, a bit Mama, Quina Watimaba. But, you report I don't much issue no.
But I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But there's this info set, Sammy. Suleiman Mohammed. I said the MD has been invited by the OSP to appear on Monday.
Good. They're not talking.
So I said it was a fair
sure
conversation.
They're not talking.
So say now.
So in the meantime, President Mahama so man Akwatia. He say now Obenya divided attention. Say obeko Monday. It means Monday won't mean kwejuma. Bosumi so the taxpayers money tranching. Oni OSP we are. No am simple as ABC. Utimu for abusum kunenku.
No. Ne ka no so wom. Enti area Paul Adumochi say na mo fa no. Oya board member and was say ade ba ko yen na yen ni say nya kwan say be so mo aban mu a yen hu say yen share ni personal life sa. Enti at all times no say friend say yen be account for. You still worshiper. My fan say a personal vendetta say you do be attack you be and I dear bakwana ma pa ne say uni tafu for MP Vincent asafua I go posting making looking like say you attack a journalist and I was wondering the basis of the case asking because nipa no invite the man invite as Paul Lawyer former GACL board chairman Ghana Airport Campaign Limited and Nepal as Good Evening Ghana host. Inti akaka same bi wo Good Evening Ghana so na eto nsa friend na if you bet man campus say ya attack journalist but in this case no oji abaduma say oye ana abaduma na oye no ye unu say you hwe mu kire say bibi ko so a emfata nti on be yinsema no na before OSP and say every investigative body be invite you no and no need the start of the investigation on bet kan aya background checks be no more say there's a reasonable basis and that's a reasonable cause to invite you say but answer questions be I never ma omo investigation mo de kan aye no omo nya more deeper information and now some confirm and now some reject bia no matter on safro until I don't want to believe say OSP tone in safro for adomoche na enra and the first time on be say omo hu nya oye as bo shamadabi omo de kan omo investigations until omo hu emra esemu no matter on safro say bra na be yin sembia no now before say be granting the bill na ma hu say MPP lawyers be bring panifo be bring nam and na you see on fa two landed properties on my register on the dimu and too much and I always been no cry on the poor one same whatever is between the two of them and family but I've watched series of Paul I don't watch Nishura or attack the personality of Kisia Jabin but I don't want to believe that's the reason why I'm inviting but bail condition senior discretionary power to ayemra edi amasa investigative bodies we are more size because we discretion here why be na odi bu afa ho it's normally bail conditions you share the nature of the offense our committee and say most of the time the quantity of money involved in that case and to say when say case na e we anim no ye first case and say the property say eto so a and e fata e no meye now obeka say okay bail conditions and what say too much and what say harsh yes Oba Society be a Criminal and Other Offences Act 1960 Act 30 Section 1963. Now they say 3 catch was and was too excessive and I say too harsh. But because it be too excessive and I say too harsh, bro you better say subjective. Because many would I OPR wants to talk out with you talk Lexus it be a 5 million Ghana cedis. Nana no to that was a 5 million they say their doors. Yeah. Because who knows 5 million at the case amount. Baby, that's by 5 million years ago.
That's right.
Into one now here at the receiving end, and I said one now affect two. One now man one quite say obetima apply to court be a now court now says to say so bail conditions say that too so no. I fair na feasible na. Now court channel want to say does too much and now court now jina so have various bail conditions now. Now more none lawyers na around na mo gas aden na kisiaja bensi chinchina cho so two properties. Now when says our conditions na harsh I didn't tell court.
And say lawyers na born no.
And the lawyers no me when say anytime bia no MPP for approach o ma adapt. O ka chama wunti da me ka chama wunti da na da mu no. MPP lawyers and ka say na mo share that so on manage them. Because they knew the right thing and also omoko. The legal route and ka say anke was and come pay you. But they chose the populist way. Say yanko with public sympathy yanko kakasha man for team say o president Mahama or weaponize state institutions and now when it comes to issue of procurement I mean me interest because Ghana banner era no say Ghana banner the biggest spender about 70% of procurement in Ghana banner here until anytime be government award the contract no you person make sure say sikana ye di kom no na sika be nya film no ne work na ye be deliver the end of the day no o man be nya ho mfaso. And I've taken time to read Manasseh, the investigative report I posted so far. I don't want to believe it 100% because on not to my intro any part. Me will say Paul I don't much so disagree with him say no I be all kind yeah or want to say intro. That's fair enough. But now me seeing a correct about Evertex way no. Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana for say more licenses as auditing firm in the first place. Until now before ever award the contract no. Obi ampo anti-man fa chan kohwehwe say Evertex for we mpo no omo ye license firm a yede be show monsa in the first place. That's a clear sign of incompetence on the part of the board at the same time management. Omo ina kabum. Now per what I read from Manasseh in the report or the two journalists say Paul Adomochri eji to mu say papa na Evertex we in their own nimu da na ono kwa no de ne bae. It is a one order de bae na nipa order ne bae. Na oni nkrata se anko betimi ayeta aduma no de ne ba na ye feel say be yim se ma na afi de na afi obese afi ayampia na onto Ghana for and for me there we NDC government no we want to make sure say every state institution biana ya man to me say on hwehwe amanfo nsem no ye be man free will na wa ye na aduma ye nko tiati obia na mu e bia say invite NDC nimpa o say president Mahama be hwele ta say oh I know say at the end no you be vindicated o say say no be ba say na president Akwatia do ye no Mahama on ne bibi sada ye be make sure say obi bia o de nsa ba o ma we sika mu obi bia wa hwa ma o ma we sika asai because all the time no enye say wa we sika no and that's what benefit directly from it but you being there as a board chairman e bia wo negligence nti ama o ma na twiri sika yetimi gina so ema ye twe waso
sometimes cry misapplication.
Correct.
Ebi a eso koto kwadu na de koto board here.
Enti yetimi gina sa normal way na so etwe waso wo ho. Enti obia ni ho o time bi ma Paul Adomochri. Oji abadwuma so beye anka otina good evening Ghana for the 8 years Akwatia do bae na. Anka no bi anfre no. Ba ko oji adwuma se Ghana Airport Company Limited boche. Ene hu hia se ansem bia ba ho obeyi hu ano. Enti ese to ensa friend na obi ani wa attack obia and the NDC government will not be swayed away by sa emotional tactics ma moye no. Ana ye attack media, ana ye attack we no. Say we ade ye friend attack on democracy. Then me I advise the president say on course attack say we power on friend attack there. We will make sure say obi bia whether in this current administration and as a past administration now yama aban to me odi adi juma o ma na twede sika bia na ebe ni mnabedu Mrani ubetimadi. And we so ye advice I my current appointees. Yeah, me senior the one appointment into your own yeko. I know you say obi bia Roman so. And he said they are buying to me mount and I said the opportunity mount be serving in government at all times no. I was so ready. Say to suffer also for what. And not just what the bonnet. Ade ba kwa medwen say ade ba kwa medwen say yanya ade ho no. Anytime bia investigative body beto nsafe obi pe. Now we are almost running to the conclusion say odi bon da bi. But once what one be hold the public office da. Ya entrust your minor resources into your care say for di djuma no ko ade. Say investigative body bia wo any glimmer of evidence to suspect say what the bon ya. E betima to nsafe now be you ho ano. Say who go through the process we now ho fire no now about clean but OSP so media menyo bi a OSP ni juma ye na so mani kesesa OSP wa sha sia wesisi ya da pa manya evidence we meye ni say ade beche na otonwom proverbial songs ankwa anoma enti OSP mesre no she na juma no mokina because me some of us are not pleased with what he's doing o hwa reso society amano personal ade amano ni so far nya wa deliver na me nka say wanya ade kura but for me there obetima bone ho body mo
ade na person hu na hu
of course there are so many cases that was started here so far nka yes especially some of them no prosecution betima ba prosecution betima wie some of them to middle way evidence so here I say okay they are still investigating.
The other clarity I share in your grief but the other clarity I see as savings on the set.
Yeah,
you know the OSP is not clothed with prosecutorial powers. It must take the Attorney General to prosecute these cases. In Tibia, he may have done his investigations, then he sends docket to the AG.
Wait, that one was that and be different crowd. Wait, what I know no there. OSP has been clothed with the power of investigation and prosecution. And to also investigating or prosecuting criminal related offenses.
No, he can't.
Corruption related offenses. That's what I know. On websites.
He's close with the because I know say attorney we are OSP and human we are. It must take the Attorney General and some maybe you can help us here.
No, OSP prosecution. Okay. To say that case no. In the course of the prosecution no, and evidence major is related to money laundering. I don't see outside surrender case in the Yoko. Until now at that point, now OSP now here prosecution. Until office of the special prosecutor, as the name suggest.
Yes.
HSA, your man to me all the prosecuted cases. Be what I call Attorney General. Until when it comes to issues of corruption related offences, it is hard to me now OSP say on this argument. And I make sure say, well, one in one body, but no the moon is there. He can do more. Until we case when our banner, money by too much of media press briefings. Na yeko wi ase no na abeka che say or tonum say obi abetete ne na yachi you should make sure say we pursue issue way to the core na no kre bi e wo mu no yatima hu no kre no na obi bi e wo say if there's a need for the person to be convicted ya convict no I mean now within the confines of the law.
Okay, I wish I could get a better word than prosecution because then prosecution I think that like you are saying he does this like Attorney General, because maybe I'm not a legal here, Attorney General going to court with a matter OSP how do we call it than prosecution?
No, you see,
because
prosecutorial powers originally from the constitution the Attorney General and Attorney General na upon be ama a special prosecutor. Special prosecutor no na jumati trupa aye corruption and corruption related offenses. And the issue ni ba na is about corruption a special prosecutor. That doesn't mean say similar case cannot be pursued or proved by the Attorney General. Okay. But special prosecutor ni de na juma pa no. Okofa yoko de no akwa financial crimes, to say money laundering. To say Crawford, I know you did trafficking and you did summary Jessica John. And no kwa you initially not corruption. Eka yoko jumaho. And no may sa corruption and they free yoko. Aha. And that doesn't mean say special prosecutor ye the jushi moi. Attorney General so ntimi nhwehwemu. So
that because they say special prosecutor no betimi e dey asem akokọ say odi.
Yes.
Abra Attorney General.
A special prosecutor have power to prosecute.
Yes.
And a special prosecutor so prosecute can say sisi abra pa.
Okay.
And an if fan had to do with money laundering or refer to Yoko.
Yeah.
because special prosecutor is not mandated to be investigating issues related with money laundering. You could share the amount pa. And the special prosecutor, you am to say Charles Bisua watching here corruption. I will plead again corruption. Sa DC ya kufa do kobodi do Ashanti region wa ba bia na wo chichesi ko chichesi ya so to tia no then
Sammy, if that is the case, Kabor, if that is the case, I didn't think that so many cases achesa because until now na e bin so see say na can say the original jurisdiction of the Attorney General was to be in charge of all legal prosecutorial issues in Yemen. Then people thought, say, okay, then Attorney General, who we are, it must come to Attorney General. And the more reason why Bimukra can't sometimes
not necessarily go to Attorney General.
Okay.
Attorney General can request for it because Wajumano more or less ends with the Attorney General.
Okay.
And for instance, from Boadu report, Attorney General is only interested because and someone or no more or less lower outfit OSP ayo investigation why you are I will invite a month for no or say it's based on
it is only interested speculation. OSP no can carry on.
Yeah,
Attorney General is only interested.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is Attorney General on your interest. That doesn't stop the office of the special prosecutor to perform their constitutionally mandated functions.
Very well.
And obviously Attorney General no preso. Attorney General preso say young prosecute yes is a brother pa.
Very well. Okay, but next your best also 45. So maybe we can do 6 minutes. And I'm imagining it wrong. 6:3.
Your best sorry time
45.
5:45.
And Masino.
What's your friend of 5 for?
5:18. 5:20 in pool.
5:20.
Last year, yes, 7:7. So no, you're 21, 41. And you're 7:7. Briefing space, Kakra.
Maybe I make Akwatia.
Akwatia.
Na meko. I'm sad, be koso Ghana for Adrian Basso. Say a Todana Membra Samuel Hunto na Lustwell. Or can't seem be fine people for who will be NTSA. For say a time. Party on your for Adrian too. Party say what should do when it trims away when you see on Kenny Paho. William the NTA, Mame Amasi, Honorable Amasi, or lose you prior to 2020 election. One said that me say Amasi, woman on Yadi, one goes to cool, 10 years. And unti, quite be on my first or make a good tunu. One okonom kutunu. One the whole government security agency, in fact, presidency research team, Echo Akwatia, all the research work showed say, Obi and who will be to me too, I must say, in a primary. Anna, Omo said, the only way I met Batun, so may I ban of Rakadam. Then the entire government machinery went to Akwatia. The whole Akufo-Addo Bawumia government versus Amasi. And Omdukutu. And Okurano, and yet to Papa be a brabra so muaso and a pamu mamino. Akwatina chain 2020, a coin no mulusuye. 2024, Anna Yakotwaba. Anna Akwatia asandi to mino ama NDC. Na sansa omu abam no omu head omu ye no Utachima South ne Savulugu no ni ododo ni ad no officer 2024 they will replicate it. Anye ye enunti hey NDC sasum die nti empesi moja beka go asam no koda court court no ani ni ehunu de odi nkonim sansa kotiafo aba omoto ye na ye hwe makwabra ne entwa haban mu so asem wo court ye kwa ba mamu MP kura contempt of court to achi no ama biye na foni ade fofi anto atan wadware abam NSC wo ko na me fa ne kransi na mra so se ye san koto aba wa Akwatia ama se ye na adwen si wo twiniti a jasin frimpo kodua ne na bi mu atena nkra ha se wo mo asoma party fo mo akofo makoyi nipa wo se fata yanto aba they knew very well say so mo bia mu primaries a ebia mo aba mu na mo timi security forces ne the strength of a government machinery betu amase when they go on the grounds with Amase, the entire NPP party versus Amase win. Into omunya primaries. And o matena nkran. Ayi candidate Akwatia for. Yes, one who asumadu.
I say Amase go for the 20 hour.
CEO of Owo man company no the company did Owo. Obetimi dem kwa abram.
Onu mo yede name ane.
Owo si
mana de.
Wafa. Etimi no say. O sia nipa mienu miensa no wo bachenkuo. No mu di go titru awofo. Titru maba wa ne mranti a Amase hwe e mo mo nsa no dwuma. No mu ye hunhu a. Na ye yawdie e no mu di hu komo. Nchiranka urade. Amanyekuo no mienu no ba ku munipa na NDC die bu nipa yes aba no power belongs to the people NDC fo amu Akwatia mo amu koye ntase nipa miense o se 9 na gina mo amu hwemu yi baako eti nana feedback e free Akwatia ba sisi a me no ka ntina bra same honto sha ase wo ka se Akwatia remains green. Na me hunu say come share based on the data and issues on grounds no asempa no work am. Na me ya adomo a hwie be on the 4th. Susan ye be hunu ba bi de bode hunu be koja. Na NDC kwantum kura no pani no ba ko sori gina. NDC fo Akwatia nyina Akwatia fo mo ani jimpuntuo ni amamuo pa ho nyina Amase atitafo nyina nyina ye gitwi akwakoto aba no bum e de ava NDC ni a wonu be yi no sanse yesi ye de yo na wankasa mu a nya ofaye na mamuo ni amanyosem so se nyanya mesom Akwatia se abua bia didi kwa bia na sumadwo no se watena ba bi mu apeso na wato petrol gallon ba ko 1 million atena ba bi mu apeso ekope dollar ba ko 17 cedi atena ba bi mu apeso ne bebe ko university yinjo ko tua school fees atena ba bi mu apeso o ko to ankresa 5 kilo a 1.2 atra baby mo peso sebi abayiwo kura ogo school no okoto amuase atambo ye sanitary pad ya 20 francs 30 cedi na nda baby aba na ye che sanitary pad free ababi aba petrol no swate ababi aba lorry fare swate enuane bo so aba fom dollar aba fom na o man chichiri ye koso no won koto na ba because you see amre bi atwam no ye party bi ni dia Akwatia fo so wono nya ne sa enunti ma me fa fidikesi eso na me fa de srade ma wono aka omunyensi wono adwene pi
no de se ma
wa Akwatia se sebi braduasa wo bi nchira abofra nyame wafa nipa mienu ene oso obema John de se duro ba ko ya abo apopon aponche ba ko su ye dunsuni a unim se di trima bobe wo nuro na ponche sabio enti unim se woni aduro kra enti wo ahwa do jonso enti MPP betimi aboa ya wonu aba mu kura na da ye se no ti opposition aban papa aba enne ma men kan okure Akwatia to aban ma NDC a omoto amom ho omoto amom puntuo because as it stands now whether NDC enya seat or anya seat o dey do Mahama person or ye bia no there is enough seat to do it but ye can't bia bo yes ye can't bia bo mo say edua bi buto dia bi so ansa na duru nkwanse MPP din tin ko wura Mahama ni mu ko primpuntuo ma wura Mahama fam puntuo won go hwe MPP fa go si ne so enti aden na baba Jamal ba na MPP NDC aban mpuntuo ba ye ama say ba ye NDC MP MPP NPP aban mpuntuo ba ye na NDC wa ba mu na mo pese MP ni ba ye NDC ni mpuntuo ni ba twe asan enti mo ko tu mpuntuo aba mo ko tu asetina pa ba ai ajoso
se mo pay development amount aban or power any kubawu
wọ́n sẹ́ mo kwan ya mo anto ama ya aka NDC ni aba mu enti Akwatia no potema na kuro light nko so da ne umanya bie ni ade sese pa agreke ni ade nyina aba yi no
bra se ka bare
ko to a mutu akademu ton
na yes kwasi anko na ya won sesa na dwe say it's only a fool doesn't change his mind. Now the leadership of MPP over the years have proven say their action goes beyond being stupid.
I don't know my
2016 MPP nya 169 seats from the bar from opposition. Votes difference presidential was almost 1 million. Then 2020 before me call election. So MPP say oh corporate primaries so MPP na so papa mobra o papa ni sika o papa ni di MPP mo a ni afa kwan bi sini sideline o MPP primaries ada so sika o papa wo di wo party num ana so papa aye bibi special dem MPP asramama kwan enti omoma nkofo bebre ko no post a creative issue ampa omoto abawi o mwan kasa report o mo de bom peso mo release ni chese no kan bi na MPP lose here 2020 from 169 to 137. Still the foolish MPP leadership failed to learn.
Don't call them foolish.
In contest. Yes, it's only a fool doesn't change his mind.
And in contest.
In contest.
Okay.
You did it. And a ulusu. And a once sawadwe na otwa. It means you are a fool. But this scenario.
Now the in contest account.
In contest, you are a fool. So the foolish MPP leadership failed to change their mind. And they repeated same 2020, 2024 elections. This time round from 137 seats to 87. Again, MPP are proving beyond every reasonable doubt say the leadership no. They are foolish in this contest.
Contest they are Boadu. Edi ankura ni na where the contest aka.
Yes, in contest. Oko Akwatia ka ho asem ya. Nanu a eneskumi wuye. Uko tie su an MPP fo aka se su ni Akwatia omoba. Omo se MPP fo na ne kun. Omo te say brand che say oko court oba ikura na say MPP fo happen replacement at ho da. Already oba kro omo so on sem fata enunu so. Enti wontina kunya no so kra no na oma hye na sebio onipa obedi na de ena abrante di arewo ne adwenwi atete saa because okoko nsuansi bi ani edi natem okoko no can be NDC for kra na edi natem on the politically so political opponent here na adwen say otanishu image sometimes ofa ne normal because unim say monkey no fine mama like am na akoko sa kira koma say de kra nya bi nemo efi abosi atwa we ya pa okobia onu ankasa na MPP fo na edi natem emo kwada emo mpanyi mmere wa na mbasia edi natem na odi adwendwen saa no di wuye ento we ya na MPP fo na ankasa asa videos no ho
mate bi ema na bi
ana kwanya beto se kone ko by election NDC no a ono no wo 184 seats are 4 independent MPs kwa sa do mu sita ko kan ho NDC were more than necessary, more than enough. No, NDC allowed democracy to function. Our Akwatia by election, they've opened nominations. Obi a person oba no madwuma na delegate yi nipa omo pen no so na represent NDC. President Mahama ant na nkran ha. Ase di nketia fifi kwete o mant na nkran ha. Angaze yes ye ne all power. Ye ne all majority 2/3 majority in parliament. Enti we na se won konko gina na mu. They allow the grassroots, the branch executives to elect nipa or sefata. Now MPP no a ade hia wo from 169 to 137 to 87. Wo tenkra ha. Ena wo yi obi ewa Akwatia. Say ma even primary school ankoso enti wa select enti adusuade be mpa na NPP asua from 2016 to 2025 away.
Ya beso chene say omo wan for man kan no machitafo ida so momo nkoto ano moto abane ntia.
Fantastic.
Wa mo yakonya ni.
Enti MPP as a party since 2016 be sinomunsu anyansa bia. Now they continue to repeat the same thing, think is on different results. Sabrante Makwako Inwe on representing the will of MPP for more Akwatia.
That's why I'm mind, Sana baby.
On representing the will because no man for na to abayi no. MPP General Secretary ni apochapotwi. Oh when ya kesiam so hu ba bi ai. Mumu san Akwatia kro ni mo.
Justin Kodia.
Musa Justin Kodia say Akwatia omo brono miensa. Busa say Akwatia omo brono miensa wa Akwatia bezo betimi aba.
Justin Kodia bon brono
miensa. Woni mo. Enti won trezo do tini down nim say the decision fa. Allow them to go for primaries. And already the nya branch we go and show interest o. More than 4 or 5 people are MPP for show interest.
Ya come na sha.
Ma come nyina shede mo.
So mo pe mo vote. Okay.
Na se ekoto abani wie na NDC wini a.
Which is likely.
No be catch say oh incumbency, abuse of incumbency. The national security for and more manipulating system no and ye wini ye. Where the film adie ya chiu ye kokun. Uswe hwinti asichiri. What the subamboni we di will lose seat from 169 to 137. When Shuan answer as every 137 to 87. When Shuan will still out so ye. Tina Meka says so far that contest no. MPP leadership since 2016 has proven beyond every reasonable doubt they are the most foolish leadership as far as political organization is concerned. Because they don't learn.
Why can I say you be consistent with foolish? What I want to tell you why worry about MPP? We want them to lose, so don't open their eyes.
Oh, no crowd, but one thing I want to say. On the crowd, Baba Baby.
That be my
2024 election. NDC won Akwatia elections. And on Monday, ye case in court to aye ni ye. And to a say, MP no ankasa no open assume vie na wakoda dia. Ka by the time e be conclude with court issue no, would have be declared null and void. Enka ye sa city ni ebe hwan nka NDC ni na ebe declare nka court be declare because evidence that wonya akire. But once awanya wuni die emram no wose ekọ by elections and the by elections ni ebekọ. Na man MPP han hu pi wo di city ni kura ye den ye ma 169 wantimi amfanya hwe ye ma 137 wantimi amfanya hwe na 88 na the baby.
You say 87.
Yes, say you are chamene kura me wa entafrimu na be yode.
O say
chamene wa koto ba fufuo pa ne abenkwa anwa guso utwa kontomwe na ohwe nkwa utwa kontomwa aduane ne nkwa ne nyina wa wiawe nam ne nyina awie amewo na ayu anu awdo nse tafrimu ene be yode. Say 169 anya ohwe 130 7 anya ohwe 88 anya ohwe na 87 na be yode.
Anyways,
in any case nipa ohia city no A vote for NDC, it means a man for more Akwatia. Mo pese mo join other constituencies in Nkrofo more enyam puntu juma. Because the MPP entman for 8 years anye no. NDC just 6 months, 7 months, a year more than that. And the good people of Akwatia deserves better. Otu Abama MPP, can you imagine wako to Abama MPP? Na mo MP oba parliament oba be hye hwan ase afenyo ma kan ase. Runaway minority leader. Say ne yere kura ofa friend ne yere afenyo ma kan at parliament. Na ofa fun friend ne na yere amfa. No eh mo me work out ya boycott parliament. Or send message ma ne girlfriend. Na etiki blue. Now when you responder, hey, why? Let's go. No, I boycott it.
Opinion or girl?
My boycott it.
Only girl.
So what the parliament? Ne come in the kakra bi kra. I say a boycott.
And
it's a motto about my MP no ba. Parliament or grant now on was ade. A boycott. And it's a question for pe obi oba bedro man na be come how a chomo. Na watimi akọ asoya ahodo te sa Greek ministry ni government agency na anu akọ kana se no onyam puntujuma kwa NDC candidate also moto abama no. A vote for MPP candidate is a waste. In any way MPP is going to lose. And to enya de kese bia na mom omun lose in dignity. They should go to this election and accept defeat in dignity. So me imagine so me twintwande a your sister wo ma onsem odin a ye boom. Sabuano so jejewa na usene bon. Wa jejewa e bon no wonse no. What is abe na se?
Bedase.
Sa abe no ti ase. Abuano jejewa na usene bon.
Se bibi akoka papa enyi kirede.
Abuo kusie. Ugo ikusie a, onim kusie. Aha. Kusie bi wo ha na so nya den. Enti wo kwa ododo eye ne bon no so a so be na no apie. Utimi chesi na no akuna eno nsa na bon no kra wonka no. Ba kusie bo ye stubborn. Ube tu akotu na hina bonija won pie da. Te ko ba se ye be tu up to bon no be okra ye tu na ade asane a ye tutua. Ade China betos ne etu ne nte. E bon no ye be yiware ye be sa se bon no. E yo be na sa fo.
The reason why I me pese ofam ho ma me say me. Wo ye minister no wa bon wa. Me metena ha no mo ho wa. I will never do that because my conscience will fight me. But we a minister now, we must give you all the available time. And yes, what's the one of the few ministers, Juma under John Dramani Mahama, Mira, Ama Kofibwa, and Ajinia or Taino. And when you focus on Tayo could read in America, and do Taino Crampa and the power, it was so come and incident. It's a from Honomono. Any other matters be a course in our trimo. Na what if possible, and come I shall say cray fruits and not on free on I am main discussions. Me that's my more about so we only one pound for Facebook for some share mine and the Facebook for in us a bush akese. Is here from Obusian Crew United. No correct. A don't say Abreno Fidino Dawson and so. Yeah, na omoji di to Mamitia. Me brapini Sammy Hunto fantastic journalist by us. Oya analysis na eno na me mame abnadu twumwati ase feelings and ye djuma ya misano mame tia minua Prince Kuma. This guy, watch out for him. Watch out for him. You say abofro ni obetolore no mafra bi ma ozu piapia ga kobaza. It will be a good material. NDC say was we no cre say ene Ghana for din komo bebre say be son say be nyado and say ni adwuma ya no bonsam ma no adwuma enti ye buy no research ene hwehwemu ha ye wo ministry actually say mrante ne bebre no a more prone mining areas ni nti poten pa ma galamsey no eno no mudu omu ho hyemu a edi ahim no one bebre no aso omu nya omu ho nya muso omu ho so obetima kwaje small scale mining license 2.5 bebre no aso feel say ade bi ankofo bi di buy no mfra no community mine no ameboa community na eboboa party bi mu mpenimfo ntimego akodi ade bi a esi community na minya hwe mfiri mu na obi na benefited ye ene meja na makwa emi galamsey ena
ye buy yen hihye say we operation ade sa we nipa free kwa bretum no e bi acquire no de you will succeed in solving that problem, but one way you will be creating more problem wa esosene de bi ade wo kwaye no because hwe baby say abrewan nin cry nipa mpem du ni akire akoti kuro wo kwa bretu mfimfin na yakopam wo mu nyina si kuro no dwere be bisa ho se sa nipa mpem du ni akire no ehe no mo enunti minister aban any coordinator ono na that comes the panel say yemfa dwuma de emra efra no responsible cooperative mining scheme and skills development program maybe etwam no mo frɛ no national on frɛ no NALEP national alternative livelihood employment need go you feel say okay alternative livelihood da hwan obi so sabi o shibidie obi eyafu asasenesa obi eye eko asuo friends nsuo su koye afaresem na nwene no kresa e ko into friends the enyi o movie na friends Akwatia nyesa aha na so can alternative dia na we mu nyina wazo odimi mo die we no anye ya na that bia no if no a viable option there no betima so you see yen NCT the interest which is the mining areas and mining communities in the event responsible cooperative mining skills development program. Responsible cooperative say meaning nisika me dey koji license kuma nisika brasa me honton ahoboa nso ye enti ne ye galam say dia ene ye kakra na ye won ye nkambom ne ye form cooperative ekuo said na agric minister na daroma owura ekopoku mebone dia na matwa no kuruse watimi akeka kuafo aboma ma form cooperative wa wo mo aka de ye kua no ye nso bia ye tusika okọ no ye nka mrante ne maba wa yimbom na ye meje omo resources na moa aban betimi de aboa omo no ye fa so wono asene na won timi tusika kokọ no bi
afi na ya dwen ye adwuma
enunti ya yes answer eno ankomodo do no anakom na nigizam kase kura wo mu se se wosua nante efiri obi ahwe ase mu a wonante yie enunti eye community mining omo anye ni yie to no sidane abasa ye ne basa no eno ne ye sua hunu sonko wo mu a edi asiesie nti this a more refined platform a it feels a beboa na timi a promote sustainable legal and responsible mining practices. Why? And I say if one a target, the main target and the main feature of this program a true community ownership. Because what's a human no no a benefit krono a deposit no ho kese in terms of a juma sem said the buyer okwabra ne so den kase mini adwuma yenti na me ye galam say it is a sponsor or promoters no so move free krum the real job no I dey and daily bread about table so there it must be people in that community na boama obi asore wa chan ho atunsu wato no ho atokwa bretum no to atimi ayden atwa. The other feature has to do with responsible mining practices. Sir, now no crowd here just say now ultimate differentiate between community mining no or the buy no negalam say because they were the same. This time around, our focus is on environmental conservation. The idea be omo ye no should be in sustainable and responsible manner. And unti nsi achi ba kura wo mudwuma di ombedi o ade e friend national oversight committee and ye what local supervisory committee wo mo asede ni say na wotwe mienu bia wo me tra bre minister ye potem ye mansin mu no cooperative 1 2 3 wa ha no e ko bia site no akwankere di ama no na odi adwuma o mo nse nsu o mo nse nsase o mo nse kwa bretu sa continuous monitoring no be boa ama the one person obey papa kura no obehwe no wan no papa the biem large mining companies e wo honum and mamefa kwanya su na membo Anglo Gold Ashanti for abaso they were money a first partners I know almost started a ohwe mu anansen yɛsɛ ɔboase ti otutu obi kɔ so Anglo Gold ne what I say yɛbɛkɔ Nimont ahafo Kenya ase wɔne Nimont for asanko wobɛkɔ Mansuto Tokrom na ɔmɔko yɛsɛ yɛne large mining companies nantena ɛnyɛ ɔmo nsaase ne nyinaa na atoprɛko wɔn mu didi soɔ baabi wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ni di so bi ma na ɔmo ni di so sese na ɔmo betumi asidi a yɛne ɔmo ɛkasa ahobrɛsɛm because those are their concessions ɛto ɔmo ma good areas ni bi a na aban no through comes the coordinator yɛ engineer Pedro Asare no ya packaging no to a cooperative na ya pɛ mabunu ɛwɔ kurom hɔ ne yɛ de ama ɔmo nti mabunu no nsɔre nsa nkɔ mining company no ne active mining area hɔ ama no nkɔ fa asɛm so what you say enti na kyɛ so obi a yɛ de edi ne lam enyuru nkɔdwo no obi a bɛnya na no ayɛ de aduane so one program one program is solving 3 major challenges. Okay. 1, ending illegal mining activities and an irresponsible way of mining. 2, creating jobs, so by extension eliminating unemployment in pro-mining areas. And 3, solving the challenge of community clashing with large-scale mining companies. Sanyema mensawe ena comsdek ushimu paadia babe solve the bit of the skills development. Obekwa mansie enya bambunu bia na baba wa bi ho no ye galamsey ni bi. Obi pensa no dwuma ayo. So hunu yesi nye di abo adwene pese o dat na so ne ye danda no. Obu wa galamsey no ye eye owo ne nkwanti no ye bie. Ko wa hanya woni di. But woman alternative a ana woman bi fufura a obeyede obeyo. Saafo no so ye densa no dwuma various street into the open no me no ka say coordinator engineer Asare NDC German corporation German BBB corporation one more come ho bomu a me no ka say about 300 people no ya more various machinery omo so ye di omo to various trade mo omo so adu enso ho a beto akoso me training ni padodo no a ama matumi afa won to mapafra ora sami jam feeling gold board ohwe wo mo krata mu ni wo mo modo sopranda ano ho ba wo mu a kire se emire bi beso wo se gold board di sikaba na artisanal miners and ye di omo ye cooperative ni nyina no se e bi a hafo mpotem ho a ya ka omo nyina bo mu akobia e ba ko we bring the experts na be share omo expert knowledge with them na ya ja mo ko na mo ko practice all this effort is geared towards helping these artisanal miners mine in an environmentally friendly manner. Ade ba ko ani gisem kese a eno ebe boa kura ma responsible mining ya ye dwuma kese no the introduction of a mercury free technology. Say kaneno na kucha no ahwie mercury bebre agum de ekonsu bontin mu hu de kwasase mu hu ye duaduane na ewuram sei abrabo ene die technology bebre aba ehun hia se okohwiehwie mercury akose nchiri makura chances machine no a odiguma yam na concentrate no a good catcher no akache we nyina mi kan at the launch ye be demonstration mo hu se the machine no ehye na dwuma ne ade a how I no so ye de be so mranti yasene na omo aye adwuma pa enti se de omampani John Mahama kan no abra ne ye mining emotion no wase ma obi ahunu ye nwan mu a omo ye gala court fitiri ko pe bi edi no ma ye mfa ne so omo ye yatamfo eye ntete ye pa eye sebi akwankyere pa eye suahunu bi ne ye mfa omo mfa omo nyaye so omo nya ntete ye pa nim kwampa no na omo fa kwampa no so openi they could actually be allies for development chese won betimi aboa kwan bebre so ama yetimi akukuru oman akoduru mpempen so a ye pese ye di duru enti yes inshiranka rade say ajebo a failure responsible cooperative mining scheme skills development program I received cabinet approval nyame ya adom na say yesu ama na bibia sakra owie mu a ukwada di yanimi ya nyina ye ko asantemantem oboase na yakopa hontoma na de aka bia na chiri no ya de aka bia to so I wouldn't want to take the bait out of mpanyinfo anum enti kwan a wobafa so a wobenya ne ade nhye da ho nyina no eno ne be key highlight of the day minister ne coordinator engineer Pedro Mofrapa o mechichiri mama Ghana fo nyina atiase.
Maybe our last question, then we come to the main discussion. In all this, I am for because I am for most of the time kase ana ohonmu an yesi wa na saying so I am for Ruben on
Medical say National Oversight Committee and Local Oversight Committee. These are committees are very detailed. For instance, Local Supervisory Committee, members of dissect first. NDC all the security couples heads your members. Na ye Minerals Commission rep in the district ba beka ho. We are chrono a deposit no was no. Ye de ho hene e beka ho. Ye de ohima fo bi beka ho. Ye de akuafo hene because adwuma ye nyina no so e fa kua ho. Never again say ye kotutu koku agu akotu galamsey. Enti akuafo hene obekasa ma akuafo so ka ho. Mabunu nsi anamu ka. It's a detailed committee. So one way we have empowered the local people to guide their own folks to do the right thing. Nti sabe ano de eduru wana se nanano matena se ahwe ama mofra we nanka ye ba ye nka mofra no kwa ye obu nanano mofra bi. It's an innovative way of empowering people to take center stage, to take their own life and future into their own hands. Momwami NCC dachi no. Enti nanano are well captured in this whole agenda.
Mini akamori ekasama.
Na said you okay say na wotwi ni e bono tofan. Unim say I think say that was Monday or Tuesday now Mampani Mahama a Greek dialogue. Na hold the copy mu say a Greek service farmer service centers no. Say na nye manifesto promise keke. Nei baako edu baako. Ye de chassis but I dey see e be yadunum in major farming districts in this country. Na me semi free searcher from place. Na ehodom yentu wayire, yentu good. Na ye dear pa ye kuya no. Ya hontoso kese eden at the man. Especially when Mampani a Ghanesi asem no by saying say in the coming days. Nyema ye de kuya fidie de kuya e bia pe combine harvester o pe tractor ni ade na utimi krabi ba. No so due to 70 ade o mehwe na watumi yi no de eye na so watumi de akoya adwuma no. A very relieving message actually say a Greek minister by and one night on the Mampania cantumasi and one more say kuyayo no be fan to my pie den afra hwe say any extension officers adwuma for na won wanya moto akuya no afuo no anu omuntumi omuni moto nti omonkwa kuyani nu ye ne biara no ene omontenetene omo a aboa mehwe adim say in the coming days no ebekwa so bi aso a said the yen mo ye di kan nya bi no a the drop on so we say kuyani owo sabusu letra area on tv mfa na adwene nko anya because ne extension officer benya moto abedi na adwene abeden abe Canada ye ho ene de owo fun so letra area de say aban no aban a fie bi amu aban kura bi ase aban kuro bi amu aban a me de aboa amamani ajipa enye under this government minim kura say oni obi ntam kuta hudie kura timga say ya be che 40,000 bags of fertilizer nano uhwe de ewura Greek minister ya aye Morocco aban fa mane wa be che fertilizer me jiri say me free here America che me bra hontona me bi ma bro bi afi ne pija it's good hwenra ka articulator ma at asamanfo na ye hwen TV so na obia meji bi cooperative enti ye Ghana akuafo nyina nkran se omunka muhummu amu ya kachire musumunka muhummu bi na aban no moa bi owo no musumunye den mun tapo into it se ye betina kurum ha na ya buru wa ya sase wa ha nye go kra kugofu so abawie die ene nke ye so aban ye mfa ye hunji aban policy mu na nkukwo nketenkete ne nyina ye nya bi ne nya den ye se oman bia awrokota obeye ni yie no oman na siesie yafunu na nipa bia wo yafunu ya ma sa sundu ba fie entu migidi pa se aban die especially at the Greek ministry no dia ye hunu bida ni aye nti bida no ye hunu ye bete oman no so be fa no ntuma pa eden afra nya government accountability series kure ba ya wo why adwin your sector ba ko pe na ye adwuma so now man for started ka say any company to nchine ne ade you could see say all aspect of our life, every economy, every ministry is working and working very well. Until President Mahama, we can assure him he has our support because he has put together the best team. Almost every team member is doing wonderfully well.
Great.
Oshe, remember Dr. Force number.
Okay.
Ato is indeed forcing. Oshe Ajuma Power by boy or parliamentar. BBH say so far Ghana finance minister. Was the Ghana for say baby chamu.
What's it?
African finance minister. Baby chamu yenya papa bia. There be Obana wa share as of what white boko na be preachy. Abe quote scriptures. Or by now the budget reading a serious business, not that done a to and to Kaisa and Sempa budget. Meanwhile, Antia Sempa Bia, Yanida so, meanwhile, our budget on the buyer, Mayanida so, or my Adjumapa, meanwhile, our budget on Sunday by any Magana for Bibiana Jumani. Okay. Or Sansi or my Ajinqua budget. I'm Bajianqua. Nkabo nkunim nkoso entina budget no edinto nkwa ba we budget aydia ba say indeed Ghana mining koyi and all share Dr. to forcing normal audit to acquire clearly say Ghana ni bia no in the near future no obi ahun betima no o share ye exchange rate dollar ho nsem ye ba buy mu ba dollar akoduru ye ba mu dey 14 ba MPP address ye hu say e koduru 16 17 Ghana cedis na impo embe twa mu e mo ka che say o share abibre man mu nyina ha ya dollar no is currency a ne una ho de no for cry the worst performing currency the whole of Africa send a World Bank for Africa Post report sky in 2024 no ba ye ba we mu ye see the now ho de atima pagya akodu 42.6% empo a promo credit Bloomberg ejina so ka say see the best performing currency in the whole world ni na ya aduma pa Dr. to forcing and sambe jamfi gold board aduma more yet to make sure say dollars I was say nya free gold export metimanya o share inflation so MPP address okay December 2022 and hyperinflation could do 54.1%. Yeah, by mu Ukraine or by 23.8%. But near Minuka say atima boama inflation above from abedu 13.7%. I just say abane abone ho body. Yeah, but so MPP for free aban so. No my car yadi. Yes, bought 726.7 billion Ghana cedis. But near Minuka say atima te kanoso abedu 613 billion Ghana cedis. HS abane koso. Na ade ba kwa manyasa GS sika ayetuatua. Sika o hwe ena Minuka say atima tua sika bought $700 million. Eja ko Eurobond payment ayaye 10 billion Ghana cedis domestic bond holders. Ya tua 9.1 billion Ghana cedis. Eja ma energy sector. Sene be ya nyina ma hode na bit imagine 5 billion Ghana cedis in coin na yes. Ya say make sure say tua sika 2.9 billion. Eja ko this assembly common fund. Sene be ya assembly no ombetima nya sika dia din omunuma wo se omudi. O hwe eye Ghana Education Trust Fund. Get fund so yatima tua sika bought in 2.9 billion Ghana cedis. Na ye manage we na kra mu ni say president Sam make sure say emra Keno Forata Trimodin or the buy earmark funds capping and realignment act 2017 act 947 or the cap get fund NHIL fund road fund no and this hamba na free hono ma sa and America say get fund your own cap sika wo se ko hono ni na ko ho ya say tia sika 1 billion Ghana cedis e dey ko free senior high school na MPP for car say Mahama Otu Darko na be twam no and sika bought and dey ko 1 billion Ghana cedis we na chi no ya say tia sika 300 million Ghana cedis. And they call no fee stress. I and Minuka say, you know, nkola over 106,000 students across the whole country. Atima benefited from that. And your right spend na by year. Capitation grant. About where Timothy secure over 72 million Ghana cedis. And our capitation. National health insurance. So about it Derby. I was say Ghana focus hospital. Omutimi enya ayarepa international ayarepa pantino matua sika boughtin aye 2.7 billion Ghana cedis e dey call national health insurance claim so esan ba modi tuatua nduro na ye dey brem kan no so no Mr. NDC sika boughtin 1.4 billion Ghana cedis e dey call hono ani na be sika national health insurance atimanya ometima dia dijuma o san ko essential medicines aye hia so a abanya tima make sure sika boughtin 252 million Ghana cedis na watia. Na last one I made the to cry the National Apprenticeship Program. Ye bi no ma yakɔ school and I say school ye nim na amanfo ekum. Bi mu ho a school no kɔ ba na mbɛ ba. On bɛ sɛ mo suansa no dwuma. Aban we ahwɛ aka sɛ me di sika bɔtin 21 million Ghana cedis ɛkɔ hɔ nom. Ghana ni bia na wutie mi. O pese usuansa no dwuma. Iba pese usua ha wa esi ye seminar, esi usua ha wa esi ye mpaboa. Nsa no dwuma bia o pese usua bia no. Aban we di sika kwa. Obetima anya kwan asua sansa no dwuma no. And it clearly no the difference between MPP and NDC clear. It's a man from Akwatia enhwe we so. Na hwe nnuma pa John Dramani Mahama de bana. Ehun hia so beto abama MPP candidates. NDC ni anyame aduma on the 4th of August e beto abaye no. That day no dra omo idan ko na omo nkoto santre enkoto abama no. Se na be ya mpuntu a esefata the people of Akwatia no omo nsatimaka. May that be na Otu.